Good morning. How you guys doing? Well, I thought I'd try a new background today for fun. So, we'll see how we like it. It's kind of pretty. Oh, I kind of like it. Yeah. All right. Well, if you are new here, welcome. My name is Molly with Sunflower Soul Healing, and I will be doing some energy healing today. So sit back, relax, and receive. And whatever it is that you need, thank you so much for the roses. Whatever it is that you need this morning, go ahead, set that intention. Set that intention. Energy healing works on our intention for our highest good always. And please feel free to share this live. When you share it, it helps me, and it helps to get this out to more people who may not otherwise see it if you don't. So I appreciate your support, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. We'll see how we like this filter. Thought it was kind of pretty. I was actually looking, they have one and it's like little sparklies. Have you guys seen that, where you move your hands and little sparkly dust? I couldn't find it, but I hope you guys are having a good start to your day. It is early. I got up super early today. I think I was up at 4:30. Yowzas. All right. I am going to ground us in with the beautiful green Tara. Sit back, relax, and receive. Bringing in that light. Ooh, I like that. We're bringing in the light. Any place we feel like we have heaviness or darkness, that's what we're going to say on that one. How does that sound? Hi, Suri. How are you this morning, friend? Hope you're doing good. All right. Well, we are going to start on that root chakra, which is at the base of your spine. Beautiful red in color, ruby red. Really helping to ground us. Helping to move any heaviness in those hips, lower back, and any physical. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for your subscription. I appreciate your support. 111. And you will enter into the free drawing at the end of the month. When you subscribe, I put all my subscribers in a bowl, and I do a drawing at the end of the month. This month it will be the 30th. And for a chance to win a free session. You don't have to be present, because not everybody can be on, the live. You might have something going on. You might be at work at that time. So you will still have the opportunity to win. But if you are also on the live, I'm going to do a second one with everyone who's actually on the live. So if you're on it, you'll have 2 chances. That makes sense. And I just appreciate the support. It helps me to be on here doing this for you all. Without it, I wouldn't be able to do it. So thank you. All right, so that root chakra, really grounding us in and moving that energy from the root down our legs, down to our knees, down to our ankles, to our feet, to the soles of our feet, into the earth, really anchoring us into the ground. So if you have any physical issues, hips and below, root chakra. You want to work on that root. That root chakra helps us to feel grounded, helps us to feel safe, helps us to feel protected, anchored, balanced, steady. Okay. When that root chakra is in balance, we lose that feeling of feeling overwhelmed or that scattered, that forgetful, kind of all over the place feeling. If you feel like that, or when you feel like that, because let's be honest, probably all of us feel like that. Well, hopefully not all the time, but sometimes more than we should, right? Because we have a lot of stuff going on. We're juggling a lot of things these days. Everything's kind of fast-paced. So when you are feeling that energy, okay, that's when you know, ooh, I'm a bit ungrounded. I need to ground my energy. And you can do that. You can do that. You can get outside, walk around. You can smell some grounding essential oils to kind of get back into your body. Just kind of take a moment to readjust, to center yourself. So just allow that belly to be soft. Allow your shoulders to drop. And just take a nice breath. Thank you. Thanks for being on the team. Appreciate you. Appreciate the support. All right. Let's bring in the singing bowl again for that root. Is it in New Zealand? It's 7:45 here in the morning, so it is early. $11:44. Wow. About to go to bed. I bet you are. And I'm just like, you're starting my day. That's crazy. How cool is that? Wow. Well, I'm glad you got to be on here for a little bit. Yeah. Bedtime in Australia too. Wow. Yeah, isn't that just so amazing? I love that. I love that we're able to be on here. Isn't that so cool? All over the world. Here I am in Louisville, Kentucky. And Australia, New Zealand. It's just really cool and neat. Ooh, I got chills. Oh, all up even in my crown. So neat. Thanks for being here, guys. Well, I hope you have a good night's rest. All right. Let me bring in, I'm going to bring in my root chakra tuning fork. I do have my phone plugged in, so hopefully you'll still be able to hear it because my battery's low. So root chakra, let's really clear that energy out of the root. Any stagnant energy in there, okay? Lovely. And I'm just going to bring in some grounding energy here and just absorbing any static energy, any overabundance of energy that kind of needs just to kind of calm down a bit. Good morning, Stacy. Good morning. And really grounding you in your body, helping you to feel anchored, balanced, calm, and in your body. All right, we're going to move up to that sacral. Move up to the sacral. The sacral is right above that root chakra, right below the navel, that womb space, that place of creation, of inspiration, of flow. So allow that belly to be soft, no sucking in. Allow that belly to be soft. And when the sacral is in balance and in harmony, because that's what we're trying to do. We're just trying to get our bodies in balance and harmony. And when it's in balance, we are in that flow. We're in that creative flow. We're not resisting. We're allowing. We're not doing. We're receiving and allowing. We're just in that flow. Path of the least resistance. That water energy. Think about it, it's so, even if there's a creek and the water is just consistent, softly, gently flowing. over time, that water can break through rocks and the earth and so you can still be gentle and powerful. You don't have to be a raging tsunami. And when we let go of control, or how we dictate the outcome should be, we want this outcome, and it should go like this, 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 and this. We really block our ability for magic to come in. And when I say that, because you can set your intention, you do your best, and then you set it free. And sometimes the universe will bring in even better things that weren't even on your radar. You're like, well, wow, that came out of left field. Or you're disappointed because you didn't get, a certain job, or you're disappointed because a relationship didn't work out, or you're disappointed because a contract fell through, or a house that you really thought you wanted that you didn't get, or whatever it is. But many times there's things, beyond what we can see that's working behind the scenes. And so just have faith. I pulled the card yesterday. I pulled it 4 times, which was really annoying because I got the deck. I'll have to show you guys. I got the deck, and that was like the first card that I pulled. My husband pulled the card, and then I came on yesterday and did a video, so I was excited because there's 52 cards in the deck, and I pulled it 4 times, and it's about patience. And I have a lot of fire energy, and fire energy, we like to move fast, we like to move forward, we like to go. So sometimes patience can be a difficult thing, right? So, but when you have patience, you receive, you trust, you're in the flow. Beautiful things can happen, and when you take the box off of it needs to go like this, 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 and this, that's when beautiful things can happen. You're in Aries, yeah. Ooh, Aries energy right now, man. I'm feeling it. I'm digging it. It's really helping us to burn away all that gunk and really moving us forward right now. Yeah. All right. 222, as I said that. Okay, let's bring in a sacral tuning fork. some of that gorgeous sacral orange energy with the carnelian. Carnelian is great to help balance that sacral. It's also great for your throat chakra. Any type of public speaking, singing, using your voice, as well as just bringing in that vibrancy into that sacral, that joy, that richness, that sweetness, enjoying the sweetness and pleasures of life. That's what the sacral is all about. It's about creativity, it's about passion, it's about inspiration, it's about joy, laughter, abundance, bringing in the pleasures and joy of life that you so deserve. And so it is. Beautiful sacral. All right. Moving right along, I'm going to move up to that solar plexus. And if y'all missed my nighttime live, I now have that posted on YouTube. Went up last night, so you can find it there to help you sleep and rest. I hadn't done one in a while, so that's there. And then my one from the other day is up. Yeah, you're welcome, Denny. You're welcome, yeah. I hadn't done a nighttime one in a while, and yeah. I tend to be more of an early bird than a night owl, so, but it's there. You can always find them on YouTube and go back and watch them. Alright, so that solar plexus, beautiful, yellow, vibrant energy. Ooh, it is that sun energy. It is vitality. It is our confidence. It is our self-worth, knowing we are worthy. Kind of what we just talked about. We are worthy of all the beautiful things in life. And right now, I did a repost from another creator, and I loved what she had to say, and energetically with astrology and how the planets are aligning right now is an extremely, it's like one of the most powerful times of all of 2024, and it is a lot about bringing in the gifts and knowing that we are worthy of receiving it, that really some beautiful, miraculous things can happen, and it's a really magical time. Well, the hardest part is receiving, and it sounds really strange, but being able to be in a state of joy and receive. Trust that positive changes and shifts are coming in. We had a lot of really heavy energy, a lot of, the beginning, at least for me, of this year was very tumultuous. You know what I'm trying to say. It was really difficult. I had a lot of, actually, some health things flare up. It was kind of like, holy cow, what the heck is going on? And now it has cleared, and I just feel so much better. And sometimes that happens, it's like when we feel like we've just been hit and hit, or this stuff. Sometimes it comes up to be purged, to be released, to release out of our body. And sometimes emotions, come up as physical symptoms. So it's really honoring our body. It's really listening. It's not judging. It's not getting angry. It's surrendering. Resting. And all right, this is my teacher. What is it trying to teach me? And once that's clear, then it's like all of these beautiful gifts and new energies can enter. So if the start of the year or the last couple months have felt heavy or difficult, or you've had a lot of physical symptoms or emotional things going on, just know you're not alone. That like a collective, that's been happening, and it is to help us. Sometimes you have to go through some gunk, release it to allow the new in. So, and if you're going through that now, it's okay. It's okay, because the one thing that is certain is change. Alright? It's not going to be like this forever. It will move through and pass. Just see what maybe lessons or what, let it be your teacher. Because right now it's all about bringing in the miracles, the abundance, the prosperity, the joy, and the gifts. And receiving, and knowing you are worthy to receive. You are worthy to receive. You are worthy to receive simply by being you. And that was our other thing, in life, which there is, right? There is this, we all have it, work ethic, where but sometimes we feel like I've got to just work and work and work and work and work in order to be, deserving to receive. That's the only way that I'm worthy of receiving. And you're worthy simply by being you. So, see how when I say that, how that feels. Does it feel like, well, I don't know about that? Or does it feel like, yeah? Which one is it? Or is it, okay? Worthy of all the beautiful things in your life just by simply waking up this morning and being you. Well, on that note, let's bring in some beautiful frequency here, bringing in all the beautiful gifts, knowing that we are worthy to receive. Bring in that solar plexus frequency, confidence, high self-esteem, courage. bring in some selenite, bringing light into our body, into our cells. Selenite helps to bring light into the body, filling light into any dense places, any heaviness, any darkness that we feel within our body that needs to have some light. And really empowering that solar plexus. Selenite is clearing, it's cleansing, and it's also charging. So we're charging, we're bringing light into our body, light into our body. I am worthy, I am worthy, I am worthy of all the beautiful things in life. And so it is. And yes, you are. Thank you for being on the team. 907. My goal is to get to 1,000 and 111 subscribers. All right, did I do? Yes, I did. Let's move up to that heart chakra, center of your chest. Beautiful green in color, and the element is air. So that root chakra at the base of our spine is an earth element, and did I say our root? Sorry, our sacral is water, our solar plexus is fire, and our heart is air. Air. We want that heart space. We want our lungs to be open, right? Open, like you're opening up a window on a beautiful day, letting out all that stagnant, stale energy. That breeze, that summer breeze is blowing in, clearing out any heaviness, bringing in the new, the freshness. You can hear the birds singing, and all is well. Your shoulders are relaxed, your heart space is open, your chest is relaxed. And you can just breathe, taking that breath, being, what a beautiful day. Maybe it's you're in your car and you roll those windows down, you have your favorite song on, you feel that your hair, the wind is in your hair, that sun is on your skin, and it feels good. It's like, man, it's a gorgeous day. It just feels good. It's that freedom. More of that. Yes, please. All right. When it's out of balance, it's constricted. There's a lot of, think of that room. Think of that room that you haven't opened up, but we haven't even been in the room. It's the attic. The window's been closed, there's dust, there's dirt, there's things, past things. You walk up there and you think, oh gosh, what do you want to do? You want to bring in light, you want to open up the windows, you want to release all that stale air, energy. That heart space, depending, is it open? Is it open? Are you allowing that radiant sun in? The breeze? Or is it a closed off room that has a whole bunch of junk in it? Sometimes people, it's like, I'm gonna lock it, throw away the key, walk away. Can't even get in there. And just a little bit of attention can make that room feel so much better. Simply opening up those curtains, opening the window, allowing movement. Freedom. Fresh start. Just needs a little love and care. That's all. Beautiful. All right, let's bring in singing bowl. Beautiful green Tara. And the heart chakra. Thank you. Got done hearing, like we're talking about the room, and because of that air and that freedom and the heart space, and it is, we use those words too. You walk into a room and everything is very like closed off and stagnant. It's like, ooh, it's stuffy in here, and maybe the dust, you're like coughing, it's like hard to breathe, right? Or maybe you walk into just a vent or a place and you're like, ooh, it's stuffy in here. And maybe, or you walk into a room and you're like, oh, I feel good, it feels open, it feels inviting. And why do you feel that? Why? Because is their heart open? Are they accepting, We don't want stuffy. Ew. At least I don't. No, thank you. It's like, get me out of here. I gotta go. This is a little bit stuffy for me. I run around barefoot outside in the one's got time for stuffy. All right, let's move up to that throat. Moving that energy off this area right here. And then a little bit. Off that shoulder, off the chest. There we go. Off the throat. Connecting that throat and your chest space. Connecting your throat and your heart. And open. You know, it's like, it's an open channel. This energy between your heart and your throat here, and this high heart. This is your high heart, which is turquoise, green, your heart chakra, high heart, turquoise, throat, aquamarine color, light blue. That high heart, a lot of people don't talk about. We have lots and lots. I always forget the exact number of how many chakras we have in our body, but we have hundreds. And these are our main. Thank you. That's cute. These are our main, right? We also have, like here, I like to talk a lot about your high heart. I also like to talk about our ear chakras. Your ears are magenta in color. But that high heart acts as the bridge. So sometimes energy can get really stuck and stagnant here. So the flow from the heart to the throat, there's like a block. You know, think of it like there's a disconnect. That's what I'm trying to say. Right? And we want that open. Why do we want that open? Why is that so important? Well, number one, this is our thymus, it's our immune system, and it's also all about speaking our truth from our heart, expressing our emotions. Speaking our truth from our heart, expressing our emotions, expressing what our heart needs, expressing what it is that you need. And whatever that is, that's you. It's your need. And you're deserving of that. Now, that doesn't mean that whoever you want that, if they can't do that, unfortunately, that's going to be that person's choice. You can't control that, right? But you have every right to express your needs, your wants, your concerns, and how that other person reacts. We have to let go of that outcome. But it's really important to express, because no one knows unless you tell them. So it's opening that up. And your words are powerful. Your words are important. Your voice is important. And your voice needs to be heard. Whatever you have to say. Good morning, Chelsea. Good morning. Let's move. There's some energy here along this right here, going over to that shoulder area here and off. Let's move that off. I want you to roll your shoulders up, back, open the chest space. Okay? Or literally all of us are like this. We drive like this. We sit at our computers like this. We hold our phones like this. Up and back. Okay, even if it feels like you're like sticking your chest, stick your chest out. All right, let's move that energy. There's like energy here, and it goes over the shoulder, Oof. Into that armpit, moving it off. You know what? You can do this yourself. Take that energy, if you around people like this. Excuse me. Off, please. That's why dogs shake. You see them if they've been in like a certain room, or they go somewhere, they go to the vet, they walk into the room, they have to shake. They have to shake because it's excess energy. They're releasing that energy. They're shaking that energy off. It's not on this side. You have to be mindful too. If you're a woman, you don't want to hold energy over top of that breast area, okay? I always say, in that heart chakra, we are nurturers. We want to give, all right? This is a place of nurturing, of feeding, but we don't need to, walk around and nurse and here, you need a little, you need something energetically, okay? So if you're an overgiver, if you feel like you gotta just like feed the world, okay? No. You don't want that. You don't need to. Off the breast, okay? Off the breast, off the arm, off the... Just think of that. Hey, how you doing? You need some? All right, here's a little. Hey, you need some? Let me feed you over here. Nursing the whole world here. Nope. Off limits. Energetically. Thank you. Yes, energetically. Energetically. Yes. From an energetic standpoint. Not literally, but I'm saying that's what sometimes we, as women, we are givers, we're nurturers, we want to nurture, we want to give, so sometimes that can then cause issues within that area when we overgive, all right? So it's just thinking energetically, we don't need to nurse the whole world. I like to use humor a lot. See, I'm very visual, so it helps me. All right, I don't even think we're on this area. We're on the throat. Here we go. All right. But it goes from here down. Still feeling that. And that's also lymph, so you got lymph nodes here. You want to keep that. You want to keep this area to your collarbone clear underneath. Okay, you have lymph here. You want to keep that nice and clear. And up here. Shoulder. All right. Let's bring in who had to clarify for me? Thanks for the clarification. All right, throat. amazing. Have so much fun. Ooh, you're going to be coming back all sparkly and bright, and that energy's going to be flowing, girl. Awesome. Enjoy. In Newfoundland. Oh, gosh. Wow. Wow. Amazing. Man, enjoy. Soak it up. Soak it up. Yeah. All right. Let's clear that throat space. Have you seen that meme on TikTok? And it's the woman, and it's like they do it like the funny, you know, where it's like if someone does something, and they're trying not to freak out about it, and she does a silent scream where it's like, you know, someone's doing something and it's annoying you, but then you can't fix it, and you're trying to like watch, and you're like, have you seen that one? You know what I'm talking about? I'm not. Oh my gosh, it makes me laugh. That's like, you can do that with your throat too, like where it's like release that energy, even if you can't physically scream. You know, it's like, like you have to put your head back and just visualize all that like energy releasing. I mean, there's reasons why we do certain things. It's like, oh my, I can't hold, you can't hold it. And if you're holding your tongue, then get it out. Go in the bathroom and get in your car and just let it out. All right, let's let me bring in I don't know why, but I want to bring in some moonstone here. Oops. Moonstone here. Green. It's kind of a greeny bluey. Our heart and our throat. Our throat can also be connected again to that sacral energy. Okay. We hold a lot of emotions in our hips, in our sacral area, and you know, we shove those feelings way down. We kind of store them there. Like I said, it's like the basement, and tucked away. We don't want to look at it. It's down there, and sometimes it has to do with, you know, something, you know, where in anything that we didn't express, we felt silenced. Four. So the throat and the sacral can be linked. And sometimes when you open that throat, when you express, it helps to release the sacral, the energy that was stored in the sacral. That's why that carnelian for the sacral, which is also good for the voice. Expression. All right. Did I do the throat chakra tuning fork? Because I can't remember now. Someone tell me if I did that. I know I did the singing bowl. I didn't. Okay, thank you. All right. Throat. Yeah, I would say throat, throat and ears. All this right here. In like your ear. So your ear chakras, like all in here. But yeah, throat, your mouth area, and then ears can affect, even going all the way back to your ear, like to your, up here, even in your neck area, depending on, so it's like clearing all that. Let's work on those ears. Clearing that energy, any stagnant, stuck energy here from that throat, moving up into that jaw, moving up into those ears. Color of the ear chakras, magenta. Right? Also that throat, teeth, if you have a clenched jaw, not speaking your truth, you're biting down, ears can also be affected here, right? Someone is wrong, or telling you things, or this, you're hearing this, or I don't want to hear it, and sometimes those things then we have to express, or are we allowed, or are they saying, so it's releasing all of that. Yeah, the words, like you're not getting your words out, you're holding back, you're clenching, you're hearing, all of that. So that's what I'm thinking, to bite my tongue. I gotta. So it's moving all energy that's not yours away from your headspace, your ears. It's kind of like pulling any words, words that have been spoken to you. And this can be from eons ago. This can be from relationships. This can be from when you were a child. This can be this conditioning, of who you are. You're this, you're that. You need to be the, whatever that is. Maybe it's your own self-talk. You're just, and it's releasing that. Those self-limiting beliefs, the projections that people, or the expectations that people place on you, that are not your own. They demand you to be a certain way that are not your own expectations for you. It's all about doing, being kind and doing what feels good to you. Being authentic to yourself, integrity for yourself, how other people perceive you, judge you, their expectations that they place on you that are not yours. Those are not yours to hold. Who were you before they told you who to be? I'm going to move up to that third eye. Third eye, beautiful indigo in color, connecting us with our intuition, our higher self. Allowing that third eye to drop down into our heart space. When we drop into a place of love instead of fear. Fear is false evidence appearing real. Half the things, wow, my voice just went in and out there. False evidence appearing real. Fear, letting that go. Because half of the things that you worry and those things of the what if this happens and this happens and this happens and this happens, never comes to fruition. It's this lying to you, it's false evidence appearing real. So it's dropping into that heart space, knowing what is true. And we need fear, we need anxiety in balance because that protects us. We need anxiety. Sometimes being an anxious person, it can be a superpower in some regards. You know why? Because it gets you up and moving. It gets you up out of bed. It gives you a sense of urgency. You know what? I'm feeling this way. I'm going to do something about it. I'm feeling this way. I'm going to make some movement. I'm feeling this way. This is what I'm going to do. So there can be, again, imbalance, not when we're living our entire life through that. Okay? And not 24/7. And same with fear, right? It's that those guts, it's those something's off, but it's learning. It's learning the difference, right, between. So we need everything in balance. It's just when you live your life a certain way, or when it's a constant, and that's all that state that you're in, that's when you want to balance. All is well. As well. We don't need to catastrophize everything, Everything's going to be okay. All is well. So it's allowing that mind to open, connecting with your higher self, your intuition, your inner knowing, trusting yourself, learning to trust yourself, learning to trust your gut, learning to trust you. You know yourself better than any person. You're you. You know you. You know what you need. You know what you want. You know who you are as a person. You don't need other people to tell you who you are or how you feel. You know. and you know what's best for you. But many times we forget that, we lose that, we look for those outside things, you know. Only you know what you need, and honor that, respect that, trust that, listen to that. The more you do it, then, yeah. And most of the time, people are trying to be kind and helpful, and they want to help, you know? But sometimes you don't need it, or maybe you didn't even ask for it. And you can say, oh, wow, well, thank you. Yeah, you certainly don't have to do it. Thank you. Thanks for the subscription. Aw, you're a sacral. Go ahead. I worked on. I'm moving up to the crown. That sacral. You go ahead and just set an intention, whatever it is that you need, whatever's going on with that sacral, and just as I'm working, just continue to receive. Okay, Reiki, energy healing, moves, goes exactly whatever the person needs in that moment. With setting an intention, you just set that intention. Doesn't matter, you know, where I am on the body. Set that intention for whatever it is that you need today. Send me lots of love. And I'm sorry you're having issues with your sacral. All right. I'm going to do third eye. Third eye. You're welcome. Let's do the singing bowl. Let's bring in some beautiful light, selenite. Light, selenite. Selenite brings light into the body. So wherever you're feeling any heaviness, helping to clear, cleanse. Bring in that beautiful energy, frequency. Bringing light to any dense, heavy places. All right, we're going to move up to the crown. Beautiful crown here. Ooh. Kind of like this filter. It's kind of pretty, isn't it? done two. This is my second time ever doing like a background filter. I did one. It was really neat. It had like the magical, like you're in an enchanted forest. I really wanted to do. Have you seen the one? And then it's like little stardust balls. I don't know what one that is. I couldn't find. I looked for it. I couldn't find it. I kind of thought that would be fun. All right, let's work on that crown. And what is our crown? The color is purple. Beautiful purple energy, connecting us to the divine, connecting us to that higher consciousness, knowing that we are the bridge, that we embody both heaven and earth, from our feet, our root chakra, all the way up to our head space and beyond, balancing those two energies, heaven and earth, heaven and earth. And if you want to be able to elevate, if you want to be able to go higher, to be able to connect more, to be able to open that third eye more, and to go higher, higher, higher into this blissful state, you gotta ground, you gotta root, because those trees that grow so tall, those beautiful redwood forest trees, they have strong roots. If you want to go high, you gotta be grounded, because you gotta anchor back into your body. What is above is below, and what is below is above. And I'll say it again and again and again and again and again and again. If you want to ground, if you want to connect with all that is, get out in nature. Connect with the earth, connect with the trees, the plants, the animals, the water, because just like us, we are all one. We are fire, we are water, we are air, we are ether. When we connect with that environment, it helps to balance us. That's why it feels so good when we go to the ocean. That's why it feels so good when we go for a hike, when we go for a run. Maybe not a run, but a hike, or sitting under a tree. Maybe for some people a run. I want it to feel good. It's just, it doesn't feel good to me. But that's okay, because some people it does. Maybe it's sitting in a boat fishing. Maybe it's, I don't care what it is. Maybe it's just working in your yard, doing yard work. It's a great way to ground. It's a great way to ground. Maybe it's sitting outside on your porch swing drinking some sweet tea or lemonade. Maybe you want a margarita. Not here to judge. You do what you do you. All right, I'm going to have to finish this up because I have a session here. Well, it has been wonderful spending. I'm going to turn this on while I finish up too. My morning with you. Thank you to all my subscribers. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget, April 30th is the drawing for a free session. And you can follow me on YouTube. You can follow me on Instagram. Instagram, I have the blue check mark. So make sure you get to my thing. You just click it. It's on my link tree. All right, I do distance sessions. I have 2 classes coming up this month. I have Reiki 2, next month Reiki 1. If you're wanting to learn, you gotta do Reiki 1 first, so that's next month. Let's see, what else? And I'm going to start going live other places. And I think the first place I'm going to try is YouTube. So one day, in the next couple weeks, I'm going to go live here. And then if you guys are on YouTube, I've never done a live on YouTube. So I'm going to go live there, and I would love for you to, well, if you want, come over and join. I've never done a live on YouTube. I can't even figure out how to even look at lives on YouTube. Yeah, and if you want to take the Reiki course, you just go to my link tree. You'll see Reiki 1 if you've never taken it, and you book it. It is next month, the end of the month. And once you book, you'll receive a book, you'll receive your class manual. It's online. And then if you've already had Reiki 1 and want to do Reiki 2, I have Reiki 2 at the end of this month. You just have to register, book, and all my information's in my bio. When will I be back on? I've been on almost every day this week. So I'm actually leaving town tomorrow, and I'm hoping, I always say hoping, I'm hoping to bring some beautiful energy. I never know with my internet how it's going to be up where the places that I go, but I'm hoping to be able to bring that to you all. So we shall see. YouTube, nighttime is on there, and then I have another one that will post, I think, tomorrow. And I love you. Have a fabulous day, and have a fabulous day. All right, let me go over each chakra. Root, sacral, solar, heart, throat, third eye, crown, one big one, sealing in all this beautiful healing energy for your highest good for the rest of your day, your evening, and days ahead. And so it is 444, right when I said that, 444. And so it is. And that's my alarm saying, hey, your session. I wanted to tell you something else. Oh, and just know, remember, this is my only account. I will never message you. I will never DM you. And you can always know that it's me because I have 120,000 followers. And you look at the number. How many followers do I have? It'll match my profile pic. Now, sometimes they're sneaky and they steal my profile pic. But if it only has 1,000 followers, well, it's not me. Not me. If they DM you saying, hey, I'm drawn to you. You want this? Not me. All right? Only account. Love you. Be safe out there. You're awesome. You're amazing. I'll see you soon.